wants me to sing. I wanna sing for my friend. It's my freak. Drake's dead mustache. I got my dance mustache. I got it from him. Drake is the man. He's got his dance mustache. Yeah. Like Drake. Ooh, yeah. Sal wants me to play, but I won't because the track is over. Ezekiel, my hardest song, is the one I play with emotion. Ezekiel, Ezekiel. It's not so hard, but it sounds pretty damn hard. Master of Puppets. That's going to be a challenge. So that's Master of Puppets. End of Passion Play, crumbling away. Drake's dad's mustache. Caleb, he always wants me to play the songs I don't know. I wish I knew your songs. Spivey, he wants me to whisper, this one's for you. Spivey, I love you. Thank you, I'll stop. So how long have I had this guitar? What could it be? 8 years maybe, something like that. You wants me to sing about your mama. I love your little mama. Your mama's good to me. Your mama is my friend. Wind. This mic, I'll need to check, is a C414. C414. It's my mic. That's what you asked for. Joey, I can't really do any sliding. I'm crap at this. but I try. Ooh, yeah. I was out of tune. But I'll try again. That's as much as you're gonna get from me. So Caleb, unfortunately, just searching for a chord and playing a song doesn't really work. If you're very skilled and you can read music and you got a standard partition or standard notes, then you can somewhat manage it. But to really get it down, you need to know the song, because especially in rock music with an electric guitar, there are so many subtle details that don't come through just by reading notes or chords. So you can't do that. Especially because I'm crap at it. I suck like no one else. I'm crap at reading music. It's a pretty nice track here. Neo Soul Chords from my fellow co-instructor Chris Harrington on the GMC side. I suck at reading chords. Oh, your chances are not slim. You can do this, bro. My mama is your friend. I love your mama. Hey, 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 hey. Your mama is so good to me. She feeds me every day. Providing food on my plate. Joey, that's a good question. What scale am I using? So this is actually like a B flat major thing, and I'm playing the G minor position here. So it's kind of G major pentatonic, but as far as fingering goes, you're basically playing your first pentatonic box on the 3rd fret. But the notes don't really sound the way you're used to them sounding because it's all in major. So to really grasp the concept of the scale, you would think of different root notes. So you wouldn't think of the root note as being G here, you would think of it as being B flat. But if you just want to follow along now, the easiest way is just to play like the 3rd fret here. And I also add scales from the B flat major scale. So essentially you're hearing B flat major pentatonic and B flat major or Ionian scale. Caleb, sleep tight. We love you. Caleb, my friend. Caleb, we love you. So those are the scales I'm using. Sorry, I couldn't play the songs you wanted, Caleb. I think we often miss each other in terms of what songs we like and we know. And as I said, I haven't played songs for many years. This is what I'm used to doing, just improvising. I'm not used to singing, but improvising, yes. Maybe I should start singing. You're too kind, old stuff, Blue. Way too kind. Thanks so much, man. Top Ryman, doing good. So yes, this is a rather expensive mic. It's my best mic. I figured I would invest in one. They also have the gold version, which has a bit more top end. So kind of regret I didn't get it because I ended up using it most for singing. And I think for singing, the gold version is fine. It's the same price. It doesn't change, just a different color of the cap. could use more thirds of B flat. We can try some thirds, yeah. So here's our B flat. Let's play a third. I couldn't talk it with my voice. That's the minor third. I'm gonna have to tune in. So there's your minor third, right? You can hear it clashes a little bit, and then we have. So yeah, I mean the thirds come for free if you play the major pentatonic scale, right? The second note is the third. So. Do I know a lot of artists? Well, I don't know them. You know, if I'm friends with them, I would say no. But I think I know quite a few artists, yeah. Love the tone. Thank you, Top Ramen. You're hearing the clean or fat channel of my Mesa Boogie Mark 5 and booster, compressor, and some reverb and delay. Oh, and the full tone OCD as well, not to forget. It makes a pretty big difference here. Your booty hurts. Ooh, yeah. Your booty hurts. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Your booty hurts. It stinks. From Taco Bell, yeah. It stinks from Taco Bell. It stinks from Taco Bell. Ooh, Taco Bell. Cool, so the PRS SE series. So I don't have a PRS. I would love to have one at some point, and I did look a little bit on the SE series just to have some starting point. I could very well see myself at some point getting one. They seem to be great value, and you still get the PRS thing. So yeah, probably good stuff. So I've never really played one, so I couldn't give you any details. I don't know Freebird. I think we should find another backing track though. How I record. So is that a question, how I record your guitar? So how do I record my guitar? So right now what you're hearing is a real amp, the Mesa Boogie Mark 5, which I'm using. It's a great amp, but you're not hearing a real cabinet. Instead, I use the line out from my amp, and that's just because it's not handy to have one microphone for speaking and another microphone for a loud amp in the same room. It wouldn't work. So right now you're hearing a pedal which simulates a cabinet, and that pedal is called the More Radar. It's a very nice pedal, so that's how I'm recording this. So the sound you're hearing is coming from this microphone to like a mic preamp, DBX S286S, and I'm mixing that with my guitar, which comes from that More pedal. And it's just the setup that seems to work best for these live streams. Because the cool thing is I can monitor the exact same thing you're hearing. The only exception is, of course, that I'm hearing a little bit of the guitar and my own voice because I'm in the room, right? But I don't even hear the amp now. I have what's it called? Power attenuator, so I can't even hear the amp. I just hear the signal from here, but I do hear a little bit from the acoustics of the guitar. But hopefully it's okay. Okay, so let's see here. What do we have here? Well, this might be cool. Let's try it. B minor. So you can try that. Play your pentatonic box here on the 7th fret. So you do hear quite a bit of amp, yes. So the sound comes from the amp, but you don't hear it through the speaker of the amp. You hear it through like a speaker simulator. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice. No peace. I know my peace and music. Oh yes, this is your own serenade. Stone blue. Here's my man on stop blue. Joey Neal thinks I sound like Mark Knopfler. I don't know about that. Very kind. Thank you so much. Place, space. Place, space is my man. Can phrasing be done in a single box position? Check this out, man, sir. Gonna phrase in just one position. It's all about the melody. It has nothing to do with positions. Is my man. Is my man. Great question, by the way. So this is a vintage Icon V6. It's a fairly cheap guitar, but I've done a lot of tweaking to it. We can show it to you up front. Yeah. Kind of cheap relic job there. Okay, sounds good. Pretty nice track, actually. Mayer. I mean, he does a lot of these, right? of course, over this track, maybe he would do something with his fingers. Can I play wipe? Sorry, I don't know. Happy 420 EST. Well, I like it. I'm happy. So here it's 1020 CEST, I think. Bro, I only know the pentatonic. How can I play like you? Well, you can, Van Greta, you can do quite a bit with just the pentatonic scale, actually. So let's stick to one position here. Okay, I added one additional note, but it's mostly just the pentatonic scale there. I mean, to me, this sounds pretty good. This is kind of what you expect to hear a lot of times. A lot of the good melodies and classic licks are going to come from the pentatonic scale. I'm adding the occasional, but mostly it's just pentatonic. But of course, I like to move things around simply because, you know, I get inspiration by doing that. Did I mess things up there? So yeah, what I was saying was I like to move things around because, I don't know, sometimes you want to go up the scale in one position, right? So and that sounds good, but you can also do it by changing position. And it just, none of them are better than the other, but they allow for different things. So for example, if I move that way, maybe it's a little bit easier to like have play like a chord melody. So yeah, a little song for my King Shadow. A Nirvana song. Load up on guns. And bring your friends. It's fun to lose and to pretend. It won't work here. Smash the like button. You're too kind, man. Oh, subscribing as well. Thank you. You are the man. Yeah, I know the Pulp Fiction thing, but I don't know. Just learn the first notes of it. So I don't know if that qualified as Nirvana. Come as you are, as I want you to be. As an old friend, as an old memory. Yeah, this is exactly how Kurt would sing it if he were alive. Of course, he's turning in his grave now, but let's not speak about that. Nero put a spell on me. Rumses, easy there, fellow. I apologize for my singing. I don't know why I'm singing today. You guys pushed me to it. I'm a lousy singer, but everybody's saying, well, I'm waiting for you to start singing. You have the mic there. It's like, well, this is for speaking. I'm really sorry, but I guess I can sing here as well. She has me like a passes when I'm weak. I've been locked inside your heart-shaped box. Mars, you are too kind. Oh, baby making music. I like it. Do we have any babies here? Oh, interesting there. You don't sing a blues, you cry it. Perfect, Joji. Joji is right. My bro, Joji. Julio likes to fart. He's a fart. He farts. He farts. He farts. Julio. Julio, he is my farting man. Can you add more notes in B5 major? So the flat 7, you could add that, yeah. Sharp 9, so the minor third, basically. We can try, add a little bit more jazz here. Or are we even in B flat major? I've forgotten the key. No, we're in B minor. Do you want me to? I'll just do it in B minor. We already have the sharp 9, so the minor third, right? That's it. But we could add some in-between notes there, maybe. So that's like the country note there. Major third meets minor third. You can add some bebop stuff in between the pentatonic, so we do the minor 6 and the major 6. And it only works if you kind of throw it in quickly. You can't really rest on them. It sounds really bad. So don't try high pitch. Instead, low and heavy sounds great. Okay, interesting tip there, Mansoor. So I'm learning to sing here. So you think that the low end sing is going to work better with my playing. We can try that. Oh yeah, I'm just warming up with some low notes. Oh yeah, these are the warm notes. We try it with the high notes. I'm still struggling producing a nice note there. I think I need to help myself a little bit with the. I'm gonna have to work on that. I think just try to just follow my my spoken voice would make sense there. I like to play with the spoken voice. Makes more sense. Oh yeah. Did you know that YouTube is banning some Nirvana songs? Yeah, I don't think you can just record Lithium or something like that and throw it up. I've always been kind of puzzled by those. So I used to jam over backing track suggestions by you guys, but then it's just so random. Sometimes you would get a copyright strike. Sometimes you would get like just share the income, whatever. I mean, I don't have that on the channel, but so I just stopped doing them. But if you guys find anything from the GMC site, I actually own the right to all of that. So if you find a cool backing track there, all the songs pretty much have jam tracks. So I mean, if you find one here, I'm happy to jam over it. But you can't really just choose a random track on YouTube and jam over it, or even record your Nirvana song. That's not going to work. There are some even worse examples. So kind, sending me gifts. I think YouTube calls it super. Junior, you are the man. That's how happy I am when I got this super. Thank you so much. I'm not sure what ZAR is, what currency, but I'm very pleased. JB, anyone else creeper out? Does that mean you're scared? Could scare you a bit more. JB, I'm coming for you in your sleep. JB, when you lie awake at night, I'm always beside you, watching you. One night I'm gonna take you. JB, you should be scared. JB, you gotta watch out. 'Cause I'm coming for you. In your sleep. I'm coming for you, JB. Can you feel it's South African Rand. Cool, thanks. JB, I'm next to you. I'm coming to get you, and I'm inside of you. Inside your head. I live there rent-free. And I'm not leaving anytime soon. JB, my man. You're my man. Lucky girl. Don't be angry with yourself. Good times are right. Sometimes we always feel like crap. It's just a part of life. Lucky girl. Lucky girl. It's just a part of life. Lucky girl. I sense some jealousy from JB. Now I'm speaking to Lucky Girl. Soon it's gonna be your turn again. JB, you are jealous. You want the attention of Lucky Girl. But now is not your turn, JB. Lucky Girl, you're feeling good. Thank you. That's what we were waiting for. Feel good. We all feel like crap. Some days are just the worst ever. But if we stick through it, better days are coming ahead. And you should know that you're not alone. There are, I would say, a majority of people who feel like crap on a regular basis. There are many more who do than who don't. In fact, I think we'd say it's a part of life for everybody. It's just a matter of how you get through it and be aware you're not alone. Lots of other people out there who feel the same. I do as well. Every other day I feel absolutely shit, but then I tune in with you guys and it starts to feel better. So I think we can give each other some comfort here. I think Jabe is desperate for more attention. It's like, no, I'm not jealous. I gotta go crap now. But JB, you got your turn. You got lots of attention. But it's always dangerous. And that's a good lesson to be learned in life. Whenever you give someone attention for the wrong reasons, they're going to try again. But I think JB he's the one who said fart. And then he got like a whole song dedicated to it. So... and he tries again, like your voice, me quiver, fart, sing about me, sing about me. JB, you got your seconds of fame, I guess. But of course, I'm going to leave this video up for replay. So if you want to listen through the fart song, again, you can do that. Someone asked about what song is this, Cara? And I'm very flattered you asked because it's just an improvised thing for Lucky Girl who felt bad and we had to comfort her. So some advice for a new viewer, no tips. So what did you ask about? Sorry, Raven. I'm just skimming through the comments here. I can't find your original question. Oh, best tips for increasing left-hand dexterity and speed. Good question. So how do you improve your speed and dexterity? asked by Ravencrest. So I'm sure you've seen that between those like slower phrases, I also like to throw in a bit of, and that obviously requires more, technically, at least speed-wise, from you. Now, I wouldn't necessarily say it sounds better, but it sure is a lot of fun as a guitarist to be able to throw in. And it can help you kind of build towards a climax. It can help you add tension. But the big question is, how the heck do we learn to play something like that? By the way, is this stream very dark, or can you see me? Just curious. I'm asking for a friend. Oh, I forgot to turn them. So, a little bit better. Sorry about that. So how do we build left-hand dexterity and speed? So I think it's hard to give you like a general answer. It's a huge topic. But the one thing a lot of people miss out upon is the fact that this is all muscle memory. I have no time to think when I do it. Oh, one more time. There's no time for thinking. It's the hand that does its thing. So your job, if you want to be able to do this kind of thing, is to basically teach your hand the right technique at slow speeds. So that it does this effortlessly and without messing up. And in order to do that, you have to spend a big chunk of your practice time playing below your comfort speed. And that's what people get wrong. Now, it is correct that you don't only build speed by playing slowly. You gotta give your body and arms and hands a sense of what it's gonna be like at a higher tempo. So I do recommend you try speed bursts, like 10 or 20% of your practicing time, try speeding up. But for most people in the beginning, you gotta teach your hands the right efficient movement with a relaxed technique, playing super slowly. And that involves a lot of times repetitive exercise. Okay, that's ahead of a couple of years in time. You're gonna have to be that kind of thing, right? That's how it starts. Now, these days I practice more of like an improvised way with these exercises, but when starting out, you have to spend a couple of years, I would say, actually working on So I can show you that. It's just like 10, 9, and 7 on the high E string, and then it's pull off. So you pick one note, and then you pull up the other ones. If you're new, you might find it easier to do the opposite and play from the 7th fret, and hammer on the 9th fret, and hammer on the 10th fret. And then you gotta spend some time learning or teaching your fingers how to do this. And when you're comfortable with that, then you can start combining different sort of patterns, like ascending and descending, so the ones I showed you. And that's where the fast runs comes from. Just a quick overview. Good question, Joji. Can you play less notes and still make it sound interesting? Well, I think that's when you've done all of that technique practicing, you realize that that won't really help you play the... So that's a totally different story, right? How you make your guitar sing or speak or however you want to call it. And it's a different story. It's a big topic, right? But it's a good thing to kind of break all this down. And I think your questions kind of highlight that. One thing is working on the technique. Another thing is making your notes matter. How do you say stuff with just a few notes? And that's a matter of, I would say, it's much a matter of timing and expression. And expression, you can get that simply by copying others, or learning other people's solos. And you're also going to get some timing for free there. But, you know, if you play a note with the conviction and expression and with the right timing, then it starts to sound good. So, you know, if you just break it down, I think it goes down to that. Polyphia, sorry, I wish I knew some. I hope you will learn to play the guitar one day. I hope so too. This calls for a song. Wise Weebo, my dream is to play like you. A wise weeboo, weeboo you. I wish to play guitar one day. Wise weebo. You should have come earlier, and we would have done a long song about that. The legends talked about making your guitar talk, and that's it. Exactly. The speed is challenging, but that flows forever. So true. Music comes from the solfeggio. How can I make a guitar solo more interesting despite only playing scales? Yeah, exactly. Only playing scales is not going to be interesting. So it's a matter of playing licks, phrases, and patterns within your scales. That's how I also suggest you practice scales. Oh, cool, Raven. So you have many guitars. Awesome. You should show your collection. So Lucky, which guitar would be easier for me to start with? Well, if you're into rock and the kind of thing we're playing here, you can find cheap Strat copies. And I would recommend, that's a pretty good starting guitar, because even if you're into metal or discover you want to play more metal, you can just swap a pickup for something more metalish, and it does work. So, you know, it depends a little bit what your musical preferences are, but I think general, like a cheap Strat copy is a good one. Free stuff, keep playing. So, guys, the time has come for me to end the stream. It hurts my heart. You guys are the best, and I don't want to. But you've been too kind here, and you've actually helped me to start singing again. You're going to find some old tracks of mine on the channel where I do sing, but it's been a long time. I'd like to get into it again. And thanks to you, that could actually happen. This is a good start. And Priest, I'm sorry I got to end this stream, but there's 1 hour of content. You can watch the replay, and you can go back many days. I do these streams pretty much every day. So thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks so much for your support. You've been absolutely wonderful. I've been Christopher Dahl. See you soon. Cheers.